Hi everyone, Victoria Cochrane here in northern or northwest Tasmania with the May edition of Meditation Break for Spiritual Events Directories newsletter. And the topic this month is right up my alley. It's love. So you might have heard me say, if you listen to me often enough, that love is all there is, and that universal love is what the whole world is. Everything is based on universal love. So I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is awesome, I know what to talk about. The first thing I did was to draw 3 cards this month from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, which is one of my favourite decks by John Holland. And the first card was hope. And so this in the tarot is the star card, and so there's always hope. Creator said to me once, where there's life there's hope. So even though things may be not so great at the moment, it's in your hands really, the way you deal with things, the way you think about yourself, the way you view the world and what your perspective is. And so creating a better world starts with you and your thoughts and how you can see the future. And if you can't see the future, then I feel sad for you, but I also can tell you that we're never alone, that we're always in the unconditional love of the Creator. And when we can just open our hearts and our minds to the bounty of the universe and thank the universe for helping us to change our situation, then the light will appear again. The second card is a spiritual body card of obstacles and challenges. And all we need to do is ask, and then a way will appear. And look, it's not abracadabra, no, but maintaining a positive attitude is always a really good thing, because when we have positivity, then there's hope, and then a light can appear. But if we can't see any hope, then we're still locked in the dark. So there's always a way, trusting your intuition, trusting that you're guided, and trusting that learning your lessons will bring you closer to your goal, will be helpful, but also opening your heart to love, opening your heart to the possibility of love, loving yourself enough to close down any relationships that are toxic, to not be giving too much, not be allowing people to take advantage of you, but also not being afraid of being loved and of having love in your life. So all my books that are on Amazon or on my website, victoriacochrane.com.au, talk about love, and there's endless channelings. But I found one that is possibly in the book. In one of the books, I kind of lose track. The Power of Love. And I thought this was the most powerful channeling of all. So close your eyes and listen to the words that have been channeled to me by Jesus, or Yeshua ben Yosef, as he is also known. Love is timeless and real. Love pierces the heart and heals it. It creates wounds, yet it also mends them. Love is the most powerful ally to the light, because without love, the light of the Creator would not heal anything. It would only take away the darkness for a time. The power of love is not that it can transmute hatred or contempt, nor even that it changes lives for better or for worse. The power of love is in the fact that it is a state, not an emotion, and in the universe, it is all there is. Every other emotion that a human can feel is a product of the ego. Only love comes from the Creator and fills every part of your body, because the moment of creation is founded on unconditional love and is recorded in every cell in your DNA. Love as an emotion is different to love as a state of being. Love, the emotion, can be given by humans to each other conditionally and as a product of the mind, not the heart. It can cause heartbreak and physical pain, and can even be the cause of rifts between families and friends. Love as a state, however, is a way of being in bliss and oneness with the Creator, the universe and the All. It never changes, and it is not a product of the mind nor the heart. It just is. When you are in a state of oneness, you feel connected and loved unconditionally, even if the physical reality of your relationships does not reflect this. You radiate an inner light that comes from your divine connection to Source, and you trust with every inch of your being in yourself as a co-creator and as a being of light incarnated in a human body. You trust that the universe will provide everything you need, and you live each day as an observer, not a participant, in the dramas unfolding around you. The ability to love without emotion is a state that beings from most other planets in the universe live in as a matter of course. The emotions of the ego are not what they are familiar with, as they live for the greater good of all, not to benefit the individual. The human, therefore, needs to work to suppress the ego in order to feel a love bliss state without emotion attached to it. Regular meditation is the key to achieving this, away from religion or any beliefs that may restrict spiritual connection to one's own Christed self. The Christ consciousness is in all of you, dear ones, and it is the gateway to humans achieving oneness with the All and of living once more in the state of love, bliss, peace and harmony that is the way of life for most other life forms in the universe. And so it is. So there you have it from Jesus, or Yeshua ben Yosef. And if I were to pull just one more card to finish off this recording today, it is from Work Your Light Oracle cards. Asking for a card for your highest and best. So, whatever the situation is for you, whether you love yourself and you are able to look after yourself, whether you're in a relationship where you feel loved, or the opposite is true, trust the niggle, okay? Make sure that love is always at the center. Is it genuine? Is it true? Does it resonate with you? And does it bring everything and everyone, including you, into the right place? And if it doesn't, then how can you change? What can you change? How can you change those things? Do you need to make some decisions to make sure that love is always at the center? The next one is the initiation, rite of passage. Bringing yourself out of the darkness into the light. Everyone deserves to feel love. Everyone deserves to be loved. Share your voice, share your passion, know that you are as important as other people, and see that chink of light, have that hope to take you out from the darkness and into a better future. And the last one is transformation. As I said, love is in every cell of your body, and when we meditate, when we bring the light in, when we bring higher light in, we raise our consciousness and we bring ourselves closer and closer back to our extended state, which is in the fifth dimension, and being in oneness and feeling unconditional love for others. We're human, we all have our moments, but it's much easier as you work on it to have the tools to bring yourself back and out of the ego and back into the light, and feeling love for yourself and others, regardless of the situation or personalities or whatever. and also bringing your light body in so that you can maintain it, and that feeling and that ascended state longer. We don't just get there and that's it. It's a work in progress, and it's not linear either. But the more you work, the more you connect, the higher your consciousness, the easier it becomes. I am Victoria Cochrane. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next month for another edition of Meditation Break. Bye for now.